well have some uneducated jobs here. I'm sure at some point we'll need to... What's the import situation like? I'm hoping this leads to a good... Oh, mother of Christ, where's all the... They went to be police officers. Even though... Okay, we need the police. But... It's like people are finding excuses to go to every other place. It's because the job quality's lower there. Even though they get paid more. We can do with 2, yeah, we can do with 2. Also, the high school does not need a ton of teachers, let's put it that way. Typically, there's not that many high school students. Church is fully staffed. No, it's not. Let's keep it that way. I was supposed to have enough educated people.
The workforce of the island is simply not enough.
I know. If I do build one of those, though, I'm gonna have to set it to skilled workers and try to attract them. I'm gonna build it up here because there's more room up here. That's really my motivating factor right now. Also gonna quick build the lumber place. He said with only the greatest of eloquence. Are we building something else, or are my builders just not... Oh, they're just...
Presidente is here.
They're just particularly dwarf fortressy today. That's brilliant. What was I gonna do a moment ago? I got so sidetracked. Immigration office. Well, the restaurant wouldn't be bad. Help a bit with entertainment. Put a couple of them down. Also, when we transition into the secret police, well... That's a good place for it. Entertainment down there. Let's put a pub down. Right near the cannery. Maybe if people are drunk, they'll come there more. Let's try this. My customs offices are really good. I mean, they can increase our export prices, lower our import prices. Our customs duty evasion, which I'm not too interested in, I'll admit. Yeah, we just don't have people. I'll spend 1 cycle on open doors just to get a flood of people in. After that, we will work towards skilled immigrants. People aren't working the docks, I don't know. 7 new immigrants. Whatever, do skilled workers. We'll see how it goes. School, there's maximum amount of people. I'm gonna unseal 1 slot. I'm gonna hope... These factories are the only reason the island exists. So, I'm gonna hope people decide to go work here. We've got a bit of our foot down on the crime issues, I suppose. I mean... I'm gonna go special ops training so that the police get better and maybe the job quality drops enough that people want to work at the factories. Oh, look. And the goal is just to export coffee, which we are not doing. Look at... Where are they going? I'm being completely serious here. Immigration office, skilled workers. Now the thing is, do we let 2 high school employed workers work there in order to get more workers in the long term? That's the question we've got. 55%. People are really happy on this island. Nobody's taking this housing. Fascinatingly enough. It seems like we've got our problems mostly sorted out so far. We don't even have enough waitresses. 7 new immigrants. We can actually track at the immigration office how many experts we've succeeded in attracting. I really would quite enjoy Do we have Teamsters? Yes, we do. I want Teamsters. And I want dock workers. What else can we be doing right now? I mean, a clinic, yes. I'm hesitant to build a third cannery, given that the first two aren't producing as much. Let's get some ranching done. There's good ranching land over there, and that's pretty much it. Over here.
Citizens. A small step for the world, a giant leap for Tropico.
We can set up some ranches over here. We might want to expand in that direction anyway, just for more beachfront prop. Like, I remember this is not a bad place for a little tourism on that second coast. I seem to recall that. Also, over here, these rocks are destructible. It's good to keep that in mind. Let's do some of that building stuff that I try to do, including alternate roads that go various places. There we go. We can't really build the outlying mines yet. I think we're gonna be okay though, everybody. I certainly hope we're gonna be okay. We're doing our best here, honestly. What's that out front? Tons of posters. I'm guessing those aren't positive things graffitied on there.
Peace and love, dear President.
Oh Lord.
Please accept this flower
Oh Lord.
as a gift and hear my plea.
I think we're about to... Oh goodness.
Presidente, it is an earthquake.
Yeah, I noticed, Penultimo. At least this one's over quickly. This sort of disaster. Fuck.
The earthquake is over, Presidente. I am happy to report that most of the structures on the island are still standing.
Great. Well, luckily the damage was relatively contained. We can rebuild stuff. And since our builders aren't doing anything at the moment, we should be okay. Yeah, there we go. We have enough builders.
I'm busy ruling.
This one needs to get done like immediately, guys.
Following the destruction wrought by the earthquake, we have some good news for you. Tropico just set a new world record by surviving an earthquake rate of 96 on the Richter magnitude scale.
Bullshit.
I thought that earthquakes can't be stronger than 10.
They sure can. Here's hoping our next earthquake breaks our own record with a 3-digit number.
Penultimo, if we had a Richter scale of 90 earthquake, the earth would split open and swallow this island like a grapefruit. Which would be a pretty impressive end of the mission, but I think we'd fail. I think it would fail us on points. Anyway, let's take a look at how our people are feeling, because I am trying to get a good grasp of what's up with stuff. Faction relations are through the roof. Even the environmentalists aren't too unhappy with us, despite the logging, which we don't even really need, so I might demolish that. Oh yeah, the loyalist buildings. We'll need to get on that. Income is good. Farming is also yielding a good amount of income. Where are we farming? Are we shipping off excess livestock or something? Okay, the only thing the factions want... We don't have a prominent faction. Loyalists. They want a childhood museum and a mausoleum. Mausoleum's expensive. Although we do have money. We could set up a electricity industry, I suppose. Although we're already at a shortage for educated people. Academy of Science might be cool. College. I think we're gonna stick right now with a childhood museum. Attractions? No, no, no. Education and media. Entertainment. Childhood museum. It's cheap. It'll help keep the plebeians occupied. My beloved citizen, my beloved fellow citizens. Okay, garage is back online. Did I set wages for everybody to 6 by accident? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna complete that mission, everybody. Those huge stacks are... We have input and output. I'm gonna build another Teamsters place right down here just to make sure we're moving it along as smoothly as we can. Not to mention they're dirt cheap. Okay, our economic situation is looking oh so fine. It blew my mind.
Are you a rebel?
Been in office for 4 years now, everybody, and we've really... I think things have taken off a bit. So I checked on things, and if I plan to keep chopping them up into 15-minute parts, which has been working for me, I know there's been some discontent about it, and that's understandable, but I'll go for another 5 minutes or so. Actually, I'll probably overshoot that, but hey. Grade school wouldn't be bad, just teach people to be more learned better. It's cheap too, it just requires a lot of real estate space. Fortunately, we just built this new road over here in an amazing act of forward thinking,
What do you want? I'm busy
progress,
ruling.
and freedom. You know, no, I'm pretty happy with... For some reason, I remember the start to this mission being a lot rockier than this, although we are taking a while to meet our goal here. The canneries should be kicking it up, though. They should be... I have uncapped imports. So yeah, this will be good. Should be pretty good. Derp, 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 derp. Is having 2 docks confusing the AI or something? I don't know. Things are weird, and I think the lag is affecting the speed at which the game progresses. Oh?
I want you to do me a favor, partner. Recently, I've been busy with a little restructuring in my company.
40 not-so-bright people to his ever-growing workforce. Christ. Do I take the people and the money? We're pretty good for money. We don't have a lot of work that these immigrants could be doing. So I'm going to reject them at this point. I'm sure that'll come back and haunt me at some measure, but at this point, I'd rather not deal with 40. That's a sizable chunk of our population. Although they can be educated over time, we'd rather attract the right sort, if we're being honest. Okay, crime down here is so bad I need a second police station. If we can fit it. Even though that, honestly, I'd rather do that since the rest of it takes away from the all-important industrial work that's going on. I bet pollution is through the roof. I bet it's just... Look at all that money, though, everybody. We can afford to start up our own college at this point. Yeah. Actually, what we can afford to do, I'm sure we'll get a next step of our mission soon. But a power industry is sounding really good right now.
We plan to air a live reading of The Naughty Toucan, Miss Pineapple's favorite book for the children in the grad school. But it turns out that the book is not meant for children at all. In fact, many say that it would make an old sailor blush.
Imagine my shock. That'll be about it for this session. Now, we've got off to a pretty good start. We'll fulfill this mission, move on to the next stage of important business next time on Let's Play Tropico 4. Thanks for watching, everybody.